In this video, we'll connect a NodeMCU to a MAX30100 pulse oximeter and push the data to IoT hub Cayenne and also onto the flash memory of NodeMCU via SPIFFS. Make the connections between the devices as shown here. Firstly, log into the Cayenne website. If you don't have a login ID, just make one. If you have registered for the first time, you will be shown a window which I'll show you in a moment. For now, I already have registered, so I'll add a new device. In the devices, go to microcontrollers and click the generic ESP8266. In this window, you'll see the MQTT username, password and client ID, which you have to copy and paste in the code. At the bottom, you'll see it waiting for the board to connect. So once you put these credentials in the code and upload the code onto the NodeMCU, you have to just reset it. As soon as NodeMCU connects to the internet, the Cayenne will show you a new dashboard. In the serial monitor, you'll see that the sensor is waiting for values. So when you place your finger on the sensor, the values will get populated. After 10 seconds, the values will show up in the Cayenne's display itself. Instead of the cogwheel that I see above the values, you might see a plus sign. Just click on it and put the values onto the dashboard. Once you have done that, you can create a new project. I already have one project made for this, so I'll just go to it. In the project window, you'll see on the left hand side the NodeMCU. Under that NodeMCU, you'll see those two widgets of values. Just click and drag them into the display dashboard. All these values are also recorded under the data tab. Here you can see for each channel, also for the data types. In the main overview screen, you can see the values updating. Here you can see it in the form of live charts. Same for the oxygen level also. You can also see a historical chart for a day, week or 1 month, but I have just for 1 hour, so I'll check it for 1 hour only right now. All this data is stored into the data tab as long as you don't delete the. If the NodeMCU goes offline, this data is also stored into the flash memory of the NodeMCU itself. This can be retrieved separately by uploading a different code onto the NodeMCU and reading the flash memory file. Now let's have a look at the code. The code can be divided in 3 sections. The first section where you define all the variables and the credentials. Here you put in all your Wi-Fi and the MQTT credentials. The MQTT name, password and client ID are the ones that you got from the Cayenne website. The second section is the setup function where all the devices and the communication protocols are initiated. Here there is a command in which you can set the current flowing through the IR LED of the oximeter chip. There are different current levels which are acceptable and are given in the registry. It's better to optimize this value in order to get a stable heart rate and a better oxygen level reading. The third section is the loop function where all the action happens. You query the pulse oximeter and get the readings back. After every 10 seconds or whatever is the reporting period that you have set initially, the values are pushed onto the Cayenne website and into the file in the flash memory. You can set the file name in this line over here. Note that it is opened in A mode, that's append. So in case the NodeMCU reboots, the values are appended to the file instead of being overwritten. That's it. We are now ready to monitor anybody's heart rate and blood oxygen saturation, online or offline, or even remotely. A detailed description and the code is given in the GitHub page, a link to which is given below. Thank you.